welcome back. We're back, yeah, with another Transformers review. Hooray! And happy holidays to everybody. It is Christmas Day, hooray! And I might be late in uploading this because I've, got to go to a lot of Christmas parties and whatnot. But we're back and we got our first Legacy Evolution toy, yeah, and this is Deluxe Class Scraphook. He is a Junkion. He looks really cool. We got some really nice box art right there. Junkions apparently have mustaches, and you have the toy configuration right here. 17 modes, can combine with other Deluxe figures or Transformers. We have Armada Hotshot right there with some parts from Scraphook and some pretty interesting stuff because, I'm trying to focus, come on camera, focus. We got that Junkion with the what do you call this, sidecar, like a tricycle, and we got another one right here. So I really think they're going to go for a whole Junkion Planet of Junk setup, which is really exciting because I like where this is headed. We also got some product shots, or actually some art with Armada Hotshot. We got Laser Prime. I believe this is Tarn. So let's get going. Let's try to free him from his box. Destroy that, yeah. Hey. So let's get him out of there. Yep. Wondering maybe where are the plastic straps? I got him already open, so that's just really it. Let's throw that away. We don't need that stuff. We got this really bad looking instruction sheet, like newspaper quality. Let's put that there. We don't want that. And yeah, lo and behold, we have Scraphook. There you go. I like this guy. I may be a little biased because, again, I like Junkions. They're pretty interesting characters. His face reminds me of Deluxe Class Impactor. Maybe the mold, that is, because of the mohawk. But definitely he has like a little mustache going on right there. Kind of looks like Hulk Hogan. There you go. Hey, brother. There you go. I like that he has the spikes. That's very Junkion-ish. Spikes and the exhaust right there. That's pretty cool. A lot of more spikes going on around the rims of the, like, not really rims, but the section of the wheels right here. I like the sharpness of this right here. Very cool. Very nice looking figure. You got the articulations going on like that. You have ankle tilts. Fantastic. Ankle tilts right there. Very modern Transformer again. You can rotate the head like so, but we have very limited articulation when it comes to like neck movement. You can't have it up and down like that. You have movement with the what do you call this? Yeah, really nice movement right there with its arms. We have, yep, we got wrist swivels. That's pretty awesome. There you go. We also have some elbow movement. We got some ab crunch. No, we don't have an ab crunch. No ratchets, no anything. Pretty much a deluxe figure. And from what we have seen already with a lot of the things posted on social media and around websites, this guy right here is Weaponizer. So that means he can combine parts of him you can use to set up with the other Transformers. Now, before we get to that, let's have a very quick size comparison. Let's have Scraphook compared with another Deluxe Class figure that is kind of dusty. Here is the very disappointing tracks. There you go. And they're not far off from the height, very modern Transformers height, scaling, size, whatever you want to call it. Pretty small. And here I am, I was hoping that he's going to be a Voyager class figure, so I was kind of saddened by that, but not saddened by the amount of detail again on this figure. So that is the thing. Here's one of my favorites so far that I've been playing around recently because I've been stressed out of work. Too much stuff going on at work. We got Gigawatt. Yeah. There you go. So, going back in time. Really nice figure right there. So size wise, they pretty look good. Look good together. Yeah. There you go. Let's put Gigawatt over there. Or shall we say Gigawatt? Here's a Doc Brown. Let's have another size comparison with another deluxe figure. We got Slammer. There you go. Let's put him there. Doesn't stand for apparent reasons. There you go. Put him there too. And while we have these guys, let's put them down right there. Let's bring in the big guys, the big boys. His fellow Junkions. We got Junkie and Rekgar. Hooray! So again, a little disappointed with what's going on. Let's get these guys out of here. Come on, you guys. Get out of there. Drink some eggnog or Energon eggnog. Alright, let's go back to these guys. Again, pretty awesome stuff. Love the coloring on what's happening with the Junkions. The orange, reddish, you know, rusty kind of look with brown is definitely a very cool thing. Most of them are very scruffy looking because of the mustache and the facial hair and a lot of, what do you call this, like that really tough looking facial feature. So that's Junkie. Come on, man, stand. What's going on with you, Rekgar? Got Rekgar's awesome looking face right there. Come on, focus. Really nice. And of course, Scrap Heap, or not Scrap Heap, but Scraphook's awesome face. So far these are the Junkions that we have from the Hasbro line, but I think you can also, let's try to throw in this little guy right here. There you go. With all the sizes going on, I think that would be great if we have like Legends class Junkions too. That would be pretty cool. We do have one. I think I have one stashed away, but I couldn't find it. We got the Power of the Primes Junkion Rekgar that was the mold of from the Defensor Streetwise, yeah, something like that. But this is pretty cool if you have smaller Junkions around, because they're just really nice to look at with all the different sizes. Now you have big Junkions, you got small Junkions, you got smaller Junkions. It's like a whole planet. So which is, I'm really happy that Hasbro's doing. I'm in for that. Really excited for the new Deluxe class figure coming really soon. So we're going to take a quick pause, transform Scraphook into his pickup truck mode. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and let's transform Scraphook into his vehicle mode. Now before we do that, we got a lot of these little add-ons, or not really add-ons, but his weapons. You got a shield. Of course, we have the hook that makes him Scraphook. I think you could remove it. You could either put it up there like that, like really make it as a hook versus like a, you know, like a hook that you have it in reverse. So I you know, whatever floats your boat. And then we got these little fancy exhausts, which kind of reminds me of the exhaust for like from Rodimus. So let's try to get rid of that. So we're gonna set that aside, and then you got this guy right here, this robot. So he's a weaponizer. So one of the cool things is that some of the parts are parts forming. You got to really remove it, but pretty much it transforms like a transformer. I mean, you can transform it like the way a transformer should be without removing the parts. So let's try to do that right now. I like to start with the bottom part right here, which is pretty obvious. So you want to just really put those toes in and just like have that all flush down there, and then just squeeze them together like so. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to unhook these sections right here, and then as you unhook that, you can then bring this down, and then you can then open this section like so, and then you can just flip the head in, which then match this grill, which is the windshield. I like that. And then from there, what you want to do is just really rotate that And as you rotate that, you can now have a clear idea where this is going to go. You're going to put it right here, and pretty much you're halfway through the whole transformation, which is pretty easy, which is I like. That means he's a playable figure. He's a fun toy to transform. It's not like you're going to spend 30 minutes just transforming and figuring out how this works. So you have the front part of the pickup truck, or some would say he looks like Mater from Cars, an evil looking Mater. And then what you want to do now is play around with this section. So what I'd like to do is just really rotate this and try to angle that in a way that you know that that's going to be the side for the truck, and then just bring that there. And then after that, just rotate. Oopsie. See, this is the part that I am scared of. So as you can see, it already starts to widen and it comes loose. So that's not a very good thing, because this part right here can break, and if that breaks, there's nothing that's going to hold that. So that's the problem. You want to rotate the fists as well, like that, and then just bring this section right here. How did I do that? I think it's the other way around. Yep, the other way around. There you go. So it needs to be facing this way. Let's do the other side. Just rotate this and, you know, make it look like that, and then just flip it here. There you go. Try to angle that one. Make sure that the fists are facing this way. And oops, it comes off again. That's really the scary part. It just really comes off, and you know, if you have a lot of stress marks on that thing, it's the end of the world. You're doomed. So there you go. Snaps that in, clean and flush. There you have it. Set it down. Bring the camera down, and you got a really nice looking pickup truck. It's like a post-apocalyptic pickup truck right there, like an evil zombie apocalyptic Mater from Cars. And you take the exhaust, you put him here. Right? I like that there's so many ports. You could do all sorts of things with those ports. You could put this one over here. Yeah, you could do it there, or you could put it here. Whatever floats your boat. I like to put it there. And then this one, you could put it here. There you go. And voila, you have Scraphook in his vehicle mode. Really nice. I really enjoy this vehicle mode right here. A lot of details, lot of really nice, you know, design. They put a lot of effort to this. And take note, there's really no Scraphook. I mean, there are no cars. If I'm not mistaken, there are no Junkion cars. Most of them are like motorcycles. In the movie, if you checked out the movie, most of them transformed into a motorcycle. There was this one time that Wreck-Gar was chasing after them. He trips, he transforms into a motorcycle. Somebody else rides on him. Or it could be another Junkion, we don't know. But they are motorcycles, and it's a really wonderful, cool thing to add Junkion cars. And that's awesome, because I'm thinking of a Junkion truck. And that would be like a trailer truck. That would be so awesome if they plan. I think somebody posted something on social media, like Facebook, that there could be a possibility of this being a combiner, which I am all down for. That is totally cool. So let's have a very quick size comparison between him and another deluxe class figure. Again, let's say hello to Gigawatt. Yeah, look at that. That is pretty cool. Gigawatt is a little dusty. So much dust. So there you go. Not bad, not bad. Not bad sizing. I like it. Let's put Gigawatt right there. And let's, hey! My light, what happened? There we go. And we got Optimus over here. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Of course, I mean, if you really think about it, why are we not doing the, you know, the size comparison with this thing? This thing is a huge motorcycle. So I don't think that it's going to really scale well with this one. And I tried. I wanted to, I was like, oh man, that would be so cool if this is possible. But alas, it's not. So that's like a port. I mean, that's not really a port, but it's a hole for, you know, like other things. But this is also a hole. So if there would be like a Junkion that looks like that, like maybe a Junkion dragster, that would be awesome, right? Like, that would be super cool if they had like a Junkion dragster. Like dragsters, pickup trucks, like trailer trucks. What else could they come up with? Like a Junkion, what do you call this? F1 racer. Think about that. That would be cool. Kind of like a Mirage. Not Mirage. Yeah, Mirage slash Wreck-Gar. That would be pretty cool. Anywho, love the car mode. Really nice. We're going to take a quick pause because we're going to transform this guy into his Weaponizer mode. We'll be right back, and then we'll put him together onto some other transformer. But again, fantastic. Well done. Awesome job with this Hasbro. Pretty cool car mode. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so let's get going with our Weaponizer mode. So again, you want to take away and remove all of those visible parts that can be removed, the kibble parts, like the shield, the hook, the exhaust, and then you got a very plain truck mode, or like a pickup truck mode. So you want to remove this thing. There you go. And technically you want to just really unhook that first, just to play safe. And then just remove this. Oh my goodness, I am so scared of this. I'm just scared of that coming really loose or having stress marks. And same goes with this as you pull it out, because that's a little dangerous. So just pay close attention to how you remove it. Once you do that, this block right here could be, this block right here could be possibly useful. But I don't see any other use for it as of now, because we don't have much other parts, but could be in the future, could be. So we have these things right here. In the instructions, you can make this as foot or shoes for other Transformers. Not big with that. The next thing you want to do is just really get these two pieces disconnected. I like these two pieces. Very cool looking pieces right here. So these technically are your Weaponizer parts that you can put on other Transformers. And the only other thing that I can really think of that has enough ports to this would be this guy over here. So I had so much fun with Siege Optimus Prime when he came out. So much playability, so much play factor going on, and a lot of different ports that you can use to, you know, play with it. So let's try to do that right now. Let's hook up Optimus right here. So what I do is I just put that over there, and then put this over here. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, what happened? And then that's pretty much it. And you want to angle it so it works, because there is an Optimus Prime with that kind of setup, and that's Laser Prime. So that kind of works right there. And then what I do is I just put this thing over here. So there. And you either kind of hide the arms like that, or you want to expose it like that. So it becomes like an arm guard. There we go. And then let's do that here. Really liking how this works, because I'm seeing so much possibilities as you collect different Junkions that are deluxe size, and then hooking them up, connecting them and hooking them up to other Transformers. That is just an ingenious thing. I like Transformers that are really something that you can play with, because that's just really what the purpose is. I mean, you don't really want to just look at it all the time. You want to play with it. So I like that they're making that interactiveness, you know, the playable factor. Oh, Jiminy. Put that there. He's doing the splits because I like playing a lot with the Siege Optimus Prime, that he is starting to become a little more loose. So either put the shield right there, which could be done, but I'm not a big fan of that. So you could also put it here. There we go. There we go. And then I like putting these things down the back. And voila! You have Junk Armor Prime. Yeah!
Fuse with me, Scraphook. Let us defeat the Decepticons.
There we go. So Optimus Prime with his junk armor. That is a pretty nifty thing. Pretty awesome thing. And I like that there are so many other ports. I really think that if you have a lot of these Junkions around, if you're army building, if you're making a planet of junk, I mean, you could do all sorts of cool configurations with other Transformers. That is just really, really fun. I like that. I like it. Super cool. So we're going to take our final pause. We'll be right back and have our final say with Deluxe Class Scraphook. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and let's transform Scraphook into his robot mode. So he's now in parts mode, so let's form Scraphook. Form feet. 4 feet and legs. There we go. So we got the top part, and then hook these two pieces up right here. And let's get the shield. Let's get the hook going. Let's get these exhausts in there. And bada bing, bada boom, we got our Junkion back in action. So that is pretty cool. Because again, if you remember and realize, Junkions, they mentioned that, you know, it's okay for you to break. They got that thing that they used on Ultra Magnus to piece them all up together. So I really think that they do that in nature. Like they fall apart, they break, and then they just really connect together. So that's a pretty cool thing. Something that you can also remember from their Junkion lore or story from the movie. But overall, I am having fun with Scraphook. I love it, and I can't wait to finally play around with that Junkion 2. I think, does he have a name? I think they just called him Junkion 2. That's it. You know, if you've seen the news. So let's put MFT Wreck-Gar right there. I mean, if you know the name of the next Junkion Deluxe class, go ahead and put that in the comment section. We definitely appreciate that. But if I'm not mistaken, they're just calling him Junkion 2, if I'm right. So let's play around with Junk Heap, little Wreck-Gar. Let's put them all there. Put them all there. There we go. Junk to junk people. Hooray! Planet of junk. Oop, focus, camera, focus. There we go. So, final say, playability, fantastic. Really a 10. Really awesome figure when it comes to playability. Transformation, I would say that it's okay. There are some parts that are really kind of scary, especially if you're removing them, and the possibility and the possible issue, or the you know, there could be problems in the future if you keep on playing with it, because it's just so fun to play with that you might break apart, literally break something as you're pulling it and pushing it back in. So that's kind of dangerous. Posability wise, it's fantastic. Color is great. Sculpting is really awesome. Love the details. Love the very what do you call this, intricate design on these things. They paid so much attention to how a Junkion really should look like, from the base of Wreck-Gar right here. You got the spikes, you got the mustache, you got the red, the orange, the brown. Everything was just really placed in consideration. Let's make a new original Junkion, and let's make him cool. So that is just absolutely fantastic for me. That's just really it. If I would rate this, I would rate it as an awesome 9. I mean, 8.5, almost to a 9. Almost to a 9. There are still some, you know, what do you call this? Little teensy-weensy probs here and there, but I'm not complaining. I'm having a lot of fun with this little guy. So excited with Junkion 2. We'll be seeing him really, really soon, so stay tuned for that. But again, that's all the time that we have for now. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, folks. Hit the bell notification, hit the like, and thank you for watching. Again, happy holidays to everyone. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holiday. Stay safe, stay fun, have fun this holiday season. That's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and start working on some Christmas food. But that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Until all are one, peace out. Rock and roll.